Hi everybody, so we're going to be starting a series of videos at Amanzi Swim Center, and these videos are just to help, educate and inform. So at the moment, myself and the other owner Colleen and Israel, who's a water watcher, and Thomas, who's a qualified instructor, we actually all live on the premise. So during lockdown we're all in isolation together, and so that's how come we're able to do the videos for you, because we all live here, which also means we can literally just walk to the office. Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Karine and I'm one of the owners of Amanzi Swim Center. So today we're going to show you guys around a little bit for those of you that haven't been here before. Over the next few weeks during the lockdown period, we're going to have some videos that we're going to put on every day, where we're going to show you guys different techniques. We're going to talk about water safety, drowning prevention, so a lot of tips and help for you guys. If there's any questions or suggestions you've got, you can just put it in the comments below and then we'll address those. So I'm going to show Thomas over here. Hi Thomas.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to Amanzi Swim Center.
Thank you.
So Thomas, I'm going to show you around a little bit. So this is our parking area. There's space for 10 cars, so it's nice and big. We've also got CCTV camera. Okay Thomas, so let's go inside and I'll show you around. Our gate works with a magnetic lock as well, so it's very safe. We've always got somebody in reception on duty during classes, so they can see on the CCTV cameras who is at the gate, so they can monitor the access as well.
Yeah.
So this is our reception area.
I like it, it's so nice, it's very beautiful.
Good. And obviously one of the first things we do is we're going to sanitize. We're going to be wise and sanitize so we can avoid the coronavirus. So in our reception area, there's a few different things. We've got a retail section, a tuck shop. There we go. Good job, Thomas. High five. Oh, we'll go elbow. There we go. So we've got our retail area. We have a small tuck shop if anybody wants a snack. We've got some retail items over there. So we sell things like ponchos and swim caps and goggles. And yes, it's nice.
So cute, yeah, it looks nice.
Okay. Special price for you,
take
only
one of
500 Rand.
When I go out.
Okay, so with our system, we believe a lot in rewards. Instead of shouting at the kids and being strict, we believe in a good reward system. So this is our reward wall. Each child has got their own little animal, and as they finish a stage, which we're going to discuss later how the stages work, they get a little bubble for the stage that they finished. So it's just a nice way for them to see, oh wow, this is where I am, and it's just recognition for them. We've also got things like certificates. When they finish their different stage, they get their certificate, we take a picture for them. We've got things like the armbands, which we'll explain later. We've got a reward punch card. So if they've attended 8 lessons and they've gotten 3 armbands for each lesson, which means they were good and they listened very nicely. Once they've got their 8 punch cards, then they can go into the mystery prize box and they can choose a nice gift.
Yeah, wow.
We've also recently started with the gala. So it's just a small in-house gala for some of the older children. So they're competing in different things and we take their time. So it's backstroke, freestyle. They get a nice medal, they get a certificate. So it's just recognition for them as well. Okay, let's go and take a look outside. Thomas, this is our play area, or our outside area. So we've got a nice bonsai garden. It's just a nice place for parents to stroll around and relax. The outside play area, we've got seating area over there. We've got a patio area, we've got a really nice jungle gym, trampoline. So this is very nice if siblings come with during class time, so that they, from a risk point of view, they can play outside. So we don't have to worry about them. And even if the kids come a little bit early for class, they can enjoy the play area a little bit. There's basketball. This area is also enclosed. It's also got CCTV, so it's very safe. The children can't run away and disappear. So I've shown you the outside area, and here we are. This is our indoor pool. So this we built from scratch 4 years ago. Our pool was also a custom design, so it was designed by myself and Colleen for specific activities and uses. It's also different depths. The pool is 6 meters wide and it's 15 meters in length. It's a saltwater pool, so that's nice because it's not as harsh on the skin and eyes, and you also don't have that strong chlorine smell. The pool is 32 degrees throughout the year, winter, summer, rain, snow. So we've got 14 solar panels. You can feel it's nice and warm. We've got 14 solar panels and we've got right? Nice, eh? And we've got 3 heat pumps, so the pool is maintained very well. The depths range from 1.2 meters to 1.4 to 2.5. So it's used for learn to swim, it's used for stroke correction, aqua aerobics, and also for teaching kids to dive into the pool and even scuba diving. So there's so many different activities that we can actually teach people here.
Good morning, Thomas and Israel. I'm Colleen. I'm one of the owners of Amanzi Swim Centre. I'm going to be taking you guys through a couple of steps in terms of our safety concepts and what our curriculum is based on. So what you'll see is when you go around our facilities, we've got a lot of information that's posted on the Swim Centre building. We're also trying to communicate with our customers. We send out newsletters. We use our social media platforms. And on those platforms, you'll see that we often give people tips in terms of how they can keep them safe and their children safe in a water environment. So this is an example of something that we have posted in the swim building. So if we look at water safety, things like, for example, asking the parent before they get into the water, only getting into the bathtub when a parent is nearby. Very important, never swimming alone, regardless if you're an adult or a child. To walk by the pool area, this is something that we enforce quite a bit at the swim school. Obviously, if there's been a lot of swimmers coming through the building, we encourage our swimmers not to run, but to walk instead. To always swim when there's a grown-up or an instructor or a lifeguard around. For our beginner swimmers, we encourage them to do feet first entries, whether they're walking into the pool or doing jumps, and then later on when we've taught them how to do head first dives, we obviously move into the deep part of the water. If somebody needs help, that they would go to either a grown-up or their coach or a lifeguard, to ask a parent to take all toys out of the water. This is quite an important step. If you have your own pool at home, you don't want to leave toys and things that will entice children back to the pool again, because that's their curiosity is going to get them to climb back in the pool. So after a day swimming, you want to clear up all of your toys. Not to swim if there's bad weather. So what you'll see is, because obviously we're in an indoor environment, we can swim when it's cold and we can swim when it's raining, but when the lightning starts approaching and comes within a 10-kilometer radius, then we'll cancel our lesson until it's cleared. We also go into some realistic situations outside of the swimming environment. So for example, if they were to go and swim in an ocean or a river, that they need to be careful for things in addition, like your currents. There's also certain environments where they can't swim. So typically if they're going to go to the beach for the first time, they're going to want to look for a demarcated area where there's a lifeguard that can take care of them, and they want to avoid things like strong currents, and also they'll have to look out for things like waves if they've never been at the beach before. Things like never standing with your back to a wave, because you could potentially be knocked over. So these are some of the concepts that we bring into the lessons that not only keeps them safe in our swim facility, but also to help them stay safe if they have a pool at home, or perhaps a friend or a family member's got a pool, and also if they're going to be venturing out into more of an open water environment like the ocean or a river, or perhaps going on 2 boats.